All right, let's see. Let's make sure we're good. We're only going to be live for maybe like an hour, however long it takes for these children to get up. If we get over, like 400 or 500 viewers, we will go like members only after maybe like the first 20 or 30 minutes. But I don't even know how many people are here right now, so we'll see how things are rolling. So I need some chapstick. Let's see, every 12 minutes. And we'll copy that. Well, that's not what I wanted to do. So make sure you guys hit that like button as soon as you get in here. Let me just finish updating what I need to update, and then we'll go ahead and you know talk about the market and see what's happening in the market. Now, I do have some videos that are coming out later today that are already recorded, so I don't want to really spoil videos, but technically I just go through all the information anyway, so hopefully that's okay. I'm sure that's fine with everybody else because it's like you get the information early. Um, let's see, let's add that and then save. All right, see how many people we have on Twitter. Looks like we got one person on Rumble. We have 20 people that are on Twitter, so thank you guys for watching. Make sure you hit that like button or the little heart down there, as well as retweeting it and all the stuff that you can do in order to help the channel out or the page out. But let's check the live stream over on YouTube. All right, so we got 69 people that are here, and 19 likes, so make sure you hit that like button. Biggest mover is Pepe. It seems like it's meme coin season, man. I'm telling you, like it's not there yet because meme coin season has to be a part of altcoin season, but it seems like it's meme coin season because things are just phenomenal, right? I'll go into the entire market because Dog with Hat looks freaking amazing, right? Grok is up a decent amount. We're seeing, I guess, Pepe that's making a move. There's just so much that's going on that's positive, but then there's also the negativity that's happening in like Bitcoin and Ethereum and XRP and all of those others that are top plays in the market. The biggest plays by market cap. Honestly, it's just amazing. Good morning. Good morning to you as well. Top of the morning from California. Same to you. Greetings from South Korea. Good morning, everybody. Thank you for watching. Again, I always say that it's crazy to me that I could possibly go different places and see people that kind of know who I am, and it's not to the level where it's like Mr. Beast level, but it's like I could potentially know one person maybe in the state or something in the country. Is it worth putting more money into Jasmine at this current price? I mean, if you truly believe in this going a lot further, if I didn't have any Jasmine, I would definitely get my foot in the door. If you have no Jasmine or you already have Jasmine, then raising your cost basis is not something that I ever like to do, like ever. There are certain scenarios where maybe I will at certain places, like right now, or with XRP, I raised my cost basis, right? My cost basis was like 50 cents or something, and I continued to raise my cost basis because I added more. I only had 2,000, but I wanted to continue to add more. And then obviously I added all the way up to 20,000, and now I have a lot more than even that. But I don't want to spoil a video that I have coming out at like 12 o'clock. So yeah, won't talk about that too heavily. But either way, Jasmine Coin, I would definitely look at it currently if I didn't have it and get my foot in the door. If I did have it, I wouldn't want to raise my cost basis. But if I felt like I didn't have enough for what the future will be, right? I have to weigh my options. What could I potentially lose if it does have a little bit of a retracement? You could possibly lose 25% of what you put in at that point. Not 25% of everything, but 25% of what you put in, or 30% of what you put in just a short period of time. But longer term, you're going to gain something out of it. So it all depends on where you are selling. If you're selling at a point of 5 cents, maybe it doesn't make sense for you to buy at this point because it's only 150% increase. Maybe, maybe not. It depends on your situation. To be honest, I don't know who you are, but I just want to hear about Jasmine. Well, I appreciate that. I appreciate that. I didn't necessarily mean that people would know exactly who I am. Like they would be like, "Oh, you're this person, born on this date, and whatever." Like, here's your social security number. Like this, like I don't expect you guys to know me personally. I don't want to put my family life or personal life out there, in basically any way. But yeah, Jasmine Coin is a great play, and I will continue to tell people about it. Um, so it's crazy that you just wanted to hear about Jasmine. Were you in Jasmine before this overall run? Because if you were, then you definitely have seen some of my videos because I've talked about Jasmine more than a lot of people on this platform. There are some people that have been religiously talking about it, way more than I have. Like I would talk about it maybe 3 times a month. And then now, it's pretty much on a daily basis because of the movement that we've seen within it. What about MAGA? We'll go into meme coins as well. We'll go into the meme coin market. Let me go ahead and just do a preemptive strike and just bring that up. Top meme coins. There we go. Yeah, so I'll go ahead and bring that up and we'll look at all the meme coins that are out there because honestly, things just look phenomenal. Breaking ridiculous levels for Pepe, breaking ridiculous levels for a lot of things that are out there. But I just wanted to talk about his position. I'll have to put out a video about Pepe as well. I mean, that movement in the last 7 days has been crazy. But again, we'll talk about that. Hey Matthew, thank you so much. I have bought over 200,000 Jasmine, and I'm just waiting for a lot of growth. I'm calm watching your videos. Well, thank you for saying that. I'm glad that I calm people down. That's my goal is to make sure that people are comfortable in the market. What about Milady meme coin? Should I research it? Wait, should I research about it? What's your opinion? So I've looked at Milady, and I feel like that position is while it does have that attachment to Elon Musk, I don't know how much you'll have there, right? I feel like it still has maybe some growth potential to it. I haven't looked at it today or in the last maybe month or so, but I've always felt like the only way that you would see a absolutely massive move with it is if you have, a tweet or connection or a talking point by Elon Musk again, because it was mentioned one time, and then really all you need is one time in order to have continued success. But how much success, like how long is that going to last? You know what I mean? So that's where I have a little bit of difficulty with that position. But I know that I don't know what the gains are, but I know we'll have some decent movement. I jumped into Virtua as well and doubled my investment in 10 minutes. Risky though. Anyone else have Virtua? So I have Virtua. Um, I believe from a while ago. So and I don't have a lot. So I'm pretty sure I do. Byte, I'd still go up this morning. This is awesome. I wanna get 1 million Jasmine, but it's so hard now. Only got about 300K. Yeah, I know. It's tough. Like once you see it move, you're like, I missed an opportunity. Same thing goes for Chronos, right? For me, I would have loved if I had enough money at the bottom when it was at 4 or 5 cents to invest more and more money into it. I did already invest $12,000 into it. I would have invested way more if I would have had the amount of money that I have now. If I would have had the money that I had now, then I would have continued to buy more CRO. And I would have a lot more gains wise. I would have probably 300, 400, or 500,000 CRO total if I had a little bit more money at that point. Because really getting 100,000 CRO was $5,000. If I would have invested the amount that I invested in, let's just round it down and say 10,000, I would have had 100,000 coins at the amount of dollars that I invested total, I would have had 200,000 CRO, not $200,000, 200,000 CRO at that point. And then if I would have put more money in there at those levels, which I probably would have, I would have had 400 to 500,000 CRO, and that would have been amazing. But I didn't have the money at that point, and I did have the money at a level of 8 cents, and I consistently invested in a little bit more, but just not a lot. And now I'm closing in on 100,000, but it's still gonna make me a move. I'll be happy with that.
Lucas Schulenhagen donated $4.99 through Super Chat. Do you think there will be a big correction before the halving like some people are saying?
So I'm like right in the middle. I think that we do need one. I think that what you're seeing with Bitcoin and Ethereum and a lot of the market, honestly, we should see a correction. I don't think we'll see a big correction. It depends what you classify as a big correction, because a simple correction and what we would see when something that's growing up, this much should be around 33, 30 to 30, 30 to 35% should be a correction that we see off of a larger push, like what we've seen with Bitcoin up to 65,000. However, I believe we will see it, but to a point where Bitcoin gets to 70,000 or breaks, a new all-time high, then you officially will see more of a correction there. And a lot of money that honestly, I believe at that point will flow more into altcoins and meme coins, right? So it's tough, because not only do you have that where you have that simple correction, you also have or historic correction, you also have the ETFs. And with the ETFs, create consistency, create traditional investors, which don't sell on the first sign of fear, right? They invest on those first signs of fear. But right now, the market is completely greedy. If we go to the entire market, and we're looking at the meme coin market right here, but if we look at up here, which hopefully you can see, the fear and greed index is sitting around 86. It's 86. It's aggressively greedy, right? Extremely greedy. So when people are greedy, you want to be fearful, right? However, these positions are moving. Pepe, is moving. Dog with Hat is moving. You see Dogecoin that's kind of pulling back, and Shiba Inu that's kind of pulling back here, and it shows how connected they are with, the top cryptocurrencies overall, because Bitcoin, Ethereum, all of these other positions are kind of decreasing, but Pepe is kind of removed from that, as well as Dog with Hat and all of these other positions. Floki is removed from that. Meme coin is removed from that. Maga Trump, which is sitting at $361 million worth of a market cap. Insane to see that. But these meme coins are just giving you the opportunity, right, to just gain a hell of a lot right now while the markets are coming down. But the point is, the question was, do I see a correction coming? I want to say yes, because I like to see the worst happen and prepare for the worst. So I want to say yes, but I think the worst will be somewhere around 30% of what we see as the higher point. But that's when Bitcoin hits a certain level. And maybe it happens before, but I truly believe that we'll see a new level before that. Again, that's just my opinion. It's all my opinion. We have 235 people that are here. Make sure you hit that like button and hit that subscribe button. And if you want to become a member, because at some point, if we do get over maybe 400 viewers or so, we will go to members only, and probably be able to get more specific questions thrown my way. And I can have these long-winded answers without missing too many things in the chat, if that makes sense. What do you think about Corgi AI? I like Corgi AI where it is. Let's go ahead and I think it's somewhere up here at like a multiple $1 million. I thought it was up here. It should be classified as a meme coin on CoinMarketCap, right? Let me go over here and we'll type in Corgi AI. So it's sitting at $1 billion. I don't know if it's classified as a meme coin. I mean, it has moved a lot. And what's crazy is you're only seeing $12.7 million worth of volume. So this is really, really moved. It's on the Cronos chain, $12.8 million, sitting at $1.09 billion worth of a market cap. I mean, it's great. I don't know the reason why it moves, um, so much with such little volume, but I mean, it does it. I guess people just hold on to the play and it's just continuing to be held because that's such little volume compared to the $1 billion market cap. Like, it's something that's concerning, but people are gaining something. And if you're gaining something, I applaud you. I don't have it and I probably won't have it. I'm a big fan of Kronos, but I just don't understand this. I don't understand the difference between the volume and the market cap and how this volume is affecting it so much that it's bringing it up to $1 billion market cap. Because in the last 7 days it rose by 77%, but it hasn't seen the same level of volume that others have seen. Coin market cap lies about Kronos ecosystem, so they lie about the volume because it's Binance owned. Is that accurate? Is CoinMarketCap owned by Binance? I don't know if that's right. In April 2020, Binance, a cryptocurrency exchange, acquired CoinMarketCap for an undisclosed amount. So do they lie about the entire Kronos ecosystem? So maybe Kronos is seeing a lot more volume than what it is. Is that true? I don't know if that can be. Then how are they? I don't know. I feel like it wouldn't be something where they're known to tell the truth then, and they're reliable and people will trust them. Like, it takes away trust if they do that. And if they're knowingly doing it, it takes away trust. I can't say that that's the case. Good morning. How do you see Elmo ERC? I mean, I've given my opinions on that. I don't like the fact that they just don't burn. They do burn whatever they can burn, but the way that they were burning before was way better, and I tried to give them that conversation, or I tried to give them my opinion and what I thought they should do, and they said that what I do doesn't help. Do you have any price prediction for Jasmine? I do, and I don't want to go over my or spoil my video that's coming out at 8 o'clock. So yes, I do have a price prediction, but ultimately I believe it should get to a level of $1 or $1.50. Um, and I know a lot of people are looking for like $4.99 or something like that, or $5, and I understand it, but I want to look at it from maybe just the perspective of a $50 billion market cap or 75 billion. At that point, it's a $250 billion market cap. So I understand I want to look at it at the $50 billion market cap, even though they're going to see a lockup and maybe some burns and all that stuff. Could Jasmine be a long-term investment or will it surge short-term? It will be a long-term investment. I have it set up as a long-term investment as well. I've been holding Jasmine since 2021, and yes, I bought the first ones at 20 cents and had a lot of losses. You bought the first ones at 20 cents. Um, well, did you increase? You bought it before it got listed on Coinbase, or you bought it while it was on Coinbase? I'm kind of confused. Um, and now I'm a top 1,000 holder. That's great. I always believed in Jasmine. My pockets have been filled with Jasmine since 2021, and now I'm in the top 100 or top 1,000. That's great. That's great to hear. Absolutely fantastic to hear, guys. Um, that would make sense considering Binance doesn't list CRO and they're competing. That's true. That's what I was thinking about. That they wouldn't do that. Let me go and look at the top movers within the top 100. If we look at the top movers, we're going to see Dog with Hat, that's up. It's up to almost $2. The first meme coin to not only hit $1, but also $2. And it's almost at a 1.7 or almost at a $2 billion market cap. Pepe has risen to a $2 billion market cap. It's at or it has an increase of 21.37%. absolutely fantastic. Theta Network is seeing 18%. Fetch.ai up 17% as well. AXL is up 17%. Floki is up 13%. It's up to 1.3 billion. Bitcoin Cash is up 11%. Bitcoin SV is up 11%. Jasmine Coin is up 10%. So that's a big mover. Cronos is up 6%. And Terraform Classic is
Lucas
also up.
donated $1.99 through Super Chat. Do you know what Jasmine's supply was at its ATH?
I don't know exactly where it was, but I know it was like single digits. So we didn't see a high market cap at those points. I wish I have like the information before the tracking on CoinMarketCap because it wasn't always just tracked directly on CoinMarketCap. But it went from a low level, definitely increasing up to that high of $5 or so, or $4.99. But this is also the tracking that um, Coin Market Cap. For some reason, I was thinking it's a different one. Coin Market Cap has, and not maybe CoinGecko has better tracking or something. But I haven't checked that. But I don't know. I know it was single digits percentage wise, and now it's up to 98%. Dog with Hat almost 2 billion. I know it's crazy. Rookies, never disclose how much crypto you have. Keep that info to yourself. I will disclose exactly how much I want to disclose. But I love hearing success stories. If you have success within crypto, please tell it because there's a lot of people that think you won't have and you don't have success within cryptocurrency because people gatekeep. And if you're gatekeeping those secrets and things that you're investing into, there's a lot of people that just don't, believe that there is money to be made in cryptocurrency. I want cryptocurrency to be massively adopted and heavily used. And the way that we see that is people understanding the benefits of crypto, the gains that you can have with crypto, the uses that you can have with crypto. So I will disclose how much I do have. I will disclose what I plan to use it for. I will disclose what's going to be a forever coin. And that's the way that I feel like I have to do things. I mean, if you guys feel a different way, then that's okay. But I've always felt like in different markets I have to disclose exactly what I'm doing because if I believe in something, I truly want to let people know that I believe in something. And the way that I let them know that I believe in something is if I'm in it, if I'm actively making moves just like they are. And if they understand that I have 1 million and they have 2 million, they can find a way to do better than my exit plan. They can find a way to do better than my strategy. And I'm fully okay with that. I'm fully okay with seeing somebody, somebody that's in my community with 7 million coins of Jasmine and seeing that you have 7, seeing you have 9, seeing you have 10 or 11 million coins is not going to make me go out and buy more. It's going to be happy for you that you are now seeing the opportunity and it's not just because of me, you're doing the research for yourself. So there's so much that goes into that. But I understand some people, like to keep it to themselves. Not referring to yourself. Um, well, yeah, I'm like I said, I think anybody else out there, I love hearing success stories. So disclosing it to me, I won't frown upon it. Um, and I love hearing those success stories because it lets me know that people are seeing the opportunities as well. It's not just me. Thank you, Matt. This is an open space, and you're always willing to teach, share, and learn. We appreciate you for a lot of people do gatekeep um, and waste viewers' time and never interact with their subs. Very true. Very true. Matt, shut that down. I will disclose how much I have. No, I didn't. I didn't, do that as like, oh, well, F you or anything like that. No, it's not. That's not the case. It's just, I'm okay with everybody else disclosing what they have. And I guess the conversation was started more on like everybody else don't disclose how much you have. Um, I don't know for the main reason why. I would like to know the reason why you believe that, Taylor. But it was that. I think that was you. Sometimes I get confused because there's a lot of names that come up in the chat. But I would like to know why you believe that people shouldn't disclose their balances or how much they have of something. Do you feel like someone's going to steal it from them, or what? Is Pepe a good price to get into at the current price for long term? Appreciate you. I mean, right now, I still do believe long term it will be worth 40 plus $billion. I still do believe that, right? I feel like Pepe has the strength, it has the push, and I currently only have like $300 worth of Pepe. I don't have a lot of Pepe, right? The only place that I could buy it or could have bought it at that point was Uniswap, and I believe now it's you have it like crypto.com, and I don't know if you have the ability on Kraken, but yeah, I think that's the like one of the only places that I could have bought it, and then I opened an account in Uphold, and I think you can buy an Uphold. But the point is, I don't necessarily think that it's something like it will hold like these areas right now. I feel like a retracement is coming. So whenever that retracement does happen, that's when you make that move into it. But if you don't have any Pepe at all, it can make sense to put your foot in the door, right? To be a part of it. $100 to be a part of it, or whatever is 10% of what you're going to put in. But then majority of it should go in at a retracement area. You should never really try and invest at the all-time high because it has created a new all-time high for Pepe. So I wouldn't tell anybody to invest at a high point like where Pepe is right now. Seeing it at a $2.2 billion market cap when the highest point was 1.6 before, this is crazy, right? $1.6 billion in volume. Is just massive for this. Let's go and look at meme coins. I wanted to look at the top meme coins really quick. Let me make sure these kids are good. Yeah, I wanted to look at top meme coins really quick. And right now we see Dogecoin is still around that $20 billion mark. Shiba Inu, I guess, has come down a little bit as well. It's down to a $12.7 billion mark. You are seeing Pepe that has moved up to 2.2 billion. Bonk that's up to 1.6 billion. You see Dog with Hat that's up to 1.7, Floki that's up to 1.3. Even meme coin has risen up to closing in on the $500 million mark. Maga Trump has also moved up, and that's up to $8.60. I honestly have a feeling that election coins and this coin specifically is probably going to have an absolutely massive move. I'm not like I'm not sitting here saying pick a political side or anything like that, but when it comes to making money, it's about finding the opportunities to do so. And I feel like this was a missed opportunity by me because when I put out my original video, it was sitting at tens of millions of dollars, and I didn't actually invest any money into it. And I wanted to, I just forgot, right? And it's always the narrative, right? It's like you're associated with one side or the other, and I don't like to be associated with any side, right? I'm pro good ideas. So whatever we see as the best idea that's moving the country forward and what's going on, that's where I'm kind of adding my vote towards. But the point is, if we move away from the political side of things, the investment side of things looks amazing. I mean, from where it was to where it is, and from where it was to where it's going to be is going to be crazy. And from where it is to where it's going to be is probably going to be crazy, worth multiple billions of dollars, So I don't know. If you wanted to know where this right here is available on, just to give you an understanding, right? Currently, you're seeing $18 million worth of volume that's happened in the last 24 hours, which is not a lot, but you are seeing the availability on Uniswap, Bitmart, 76 other pairings. You have, Pancake Swap that you can buy BSC. So if you wanted to buy the BSC side, you could, and still make whatever moves you wanted to make. So then you have other platforms there. You have Jupiter, which is a lot of Jupiter pairings. So you have 76 other pairings for it. You obviously would like to see some major exchanges that we can have access to in the US. But yeah, I mean, it's interesting. The movement that this has seen in all history has grown 52,000%. 52,000% from this level where I talked about it. I think it was like somewhere around here, this level, and it started to really pick up. I don't know what that market cap was. Um, couldn't tell you, but you're looking at 42 million coins total, and you have, a 23 cent price, and it's currently at $8.70. I honestly believe that this could be the case, that this could ridiculously, increase. You're such a great dad, Matt. Thank you. I appreciate that. I try. We went to go get a new couch yesterday, and it was funny because we were talking about availability and delivery dates, and the guy was like, yeah, he was like, I don't know what your availability is, like what your schedule is like, because we typically can't deliver like on a random Tuesday. And then Erica, I guess, like the way she said it, it was just funny. But she was like, oh no, it won't be a problem because he's always home. And I was like, the way that came out was a little bit weird. like I don't work. I don't know what you. It was funny because I had to laugh. I was like, oh, okay. Yeah, I am always home. But yeah, that was pretty funny. I don't know how that came up, but that was hilarious. Um, I agree, Taylor. Why put a target on your back and see both ways? But I think a discretion is best. I agree that you shouldn't put a target on your back, but you can't put a target on your back when people don't know who you are and where you are and how to track you down at all. For me, like you obviously see who I am, you know what state I live in. Like that's some people do, not everybody, but you probably could find it. Um, so you know of my whereabouts. So that's the thing. Like if I came out and said and that's why I kind of stopped talking about the lottery. If you come out and say, "Hey, you made $1 million, or $2 million, or $10 million, or $1 billion with the lottery," you don't want people to know where your location is because then what happens? People are trying to take your money. She low key telling you got to go out to go out and less crypto. I guess. I guess. I don't know. It was funny. I was laughing. Yeah. Do you think I should buy CRO now? Do you think you should buy CRO now? It's still at a good price. I still think CRO is way low. It's above my cost basis now, so I'm not really buying it too much. MAGA will be listed on crypto, uh, like crypto.com. Yeah, I mean, if I had any money in MetaMask right now, which I think I do, if I had money in MetaMask, I would, purchase it even at these prices. I kind of want to see it come down because I was going to get it at like $6, but then I didn't. But yeah, I told a lot of people about it, mentioned it, said a bunch of stuff about it, and it just, didn't. I didn't end up buying it. So let's see how many people are here. Make sure you guys hit that like button. We have 340 people that are here. Make sure you hit the like button and hit that subscribe button if you can. We're not going to be live for a crazy amount longer. I just wanted to be live a little bit today. We are going to have a video that comes out at 8 o'clock. So, and it's going to be about Jasmine coin. So, um, and it's I don't want to spoil the video, so I'm not going to spoil the video. AGIX hit $1 today, super bullish. That's amazing. That's a AI position. Am I correct by saying that? I think so. Yes. Sometimes I get coin symbols confused. It's crypto. People just don't hit no links. You will be fine. Um, should we buy Jasmine now, or will there be a pullback? So I'm expecting Jasmine to run a little bit more before it does pull back. I would love to see it hit a level of a $2 billion market cap, and that's really the next step. Um, but either way, if you're holding for the long term, it doesn't fully matter, right? I know a lot of people want to see instant gratification. That's always what it's about, instant gratification for everybody. But it's not likely, right? Especially if you're just getting into Jasmine coin around these areas, most likely you're going to see the same level of uh, negativity that a lot of people at the bottom even seen for quite some time. People were holding Jasmine coin for a very long time. And some people even held from the point where it was worth multiple dollars. And if they held on to that and continued to buy, thinking that it was going to rise up from those levels, and it just continued to drop and continue to drop and get down to a point where it's 99% down, they lost a ton of money. Everything that they put in, 99% of what they put in. If they put in $100, they lost $99 and they only have $1 left, right? That's how big of a drop that was. But if you continued to double down and triple down and add into that at these lower levels, you ended up making money off of the deal. But it was a long road for a ton of people, which felt like it was more of a rug pull for some people. I do want to look at my watch list and look at the things that I'm currently looking at. That's always something I want to bring up, but let me sort it by the biggest movers, and we're going to see D-Chat, which is something I added recently to my watch list, and it's up 13%. I don't know if anybody else got into it, but it's up 13%. I didn't buy into it. I just wanted to see it and see how it did move, and then check the availability later, which I didn't end up doing yesterday. You're saying Jasmine will hit 40 cents tonight? I don't know about that. Anchor is also another play that I've talked about plenty of times. I even mentioned it in my top 10 cryptocurrencies to provide you with a 10x over 2024, right? And this is that, or not even over 2024. It was over a lifetime of holding it. You're seeing Anchor that's up 8%, and it's up to 4 cents now from a level of 2 cents where it was to 4 cents overall. This is great movement, and it has a lot more growth ahead of it. You see Cronos that's sitting around 13 or 14 cents. Jasmine coin that's around 21 or 22. It's down 4% in the last hour, so that's kind of decreased a little bit. Terra Luna Classic, that's up in the last hour and up in the last 24 hours, approaching the 2 cent, 2% of a penny level. And then you see Grok. Grok is another play that I'm very, very happy with, right? As of right now. I stuck to it. I believed in Grok. I believe that it can go a lot further. I really wish I would have invested lower, but my cost basis is 72% of a penny, and it has risen to 1 cent, 1.1, almost 1.2 cents, which is about $12,000. Seeing $12,000 is over $4,000 higher than where I invested, almost $5,000 from where I invested. So I'm grateful that I'm currently up about, probably $4,000 right here, but $4,000 or $5,000 total. I invested 7,200 into it. So very, very happy with the movement that Grok has seen, and I hope to see a lot more in the future.
Lucas Schollenhagen donated $1.99 through Super Chat. If you only had 1K, what would you put it in for big gain?
If I only have 1K, what would I put it in for a big game? Well, like I said, I've just talked about it. I like Anchor. I like where that's going to go for a very large gain, and where I believe it's going to go depending on the time frame. I actually like Teller, where it's sitting at, even 121. I feel like is a fantastic level. I currently am looking at my Coinbase portfolio, and I have $2,000 that I could essentially either put into my bank account, or I can invest into crypto. Now, I said I wasn't going to buy any more cryptocurrency, but I have $2,000 that I could essentially put into crypto today, and I'm thinking about throwing it into Tether for the short term because I feel like Tether is going to make a huge move soon and approach those levels like it was, up to $600+ And as we see that, obviously I'll be insanely happy. So I'm not sure if I will do that, but again, I wanted a short-term move, and I'm thinking that that's going to be the case, that I throw it in on Teller at these levels. I feel like it's still at a decent level. Still will go a lot further than where it is right now. And yeah, that's what I have for you guys. I do like more consistent movers. If we're talking about big gains, I like Harvest Finance. I like Krill for some of those big gains to happen out of nowhere. Um, and yeah, I think that's it. I mean, there's probably other positions that I could put it into. I'm thinking that, like I said, Maga Trump is going to be big, but it's um, it's totally up to you what you see as an opportunity. Those are my opportunities that I see. Altcoin season going to be so sick. Yeah, I know. We're still not at altcoin season, and we're seeing meme coins that are reaching billions of dollars worth of market cap. It's insane to say that we go over to let me go back here. I think this is where I had my meme coins, right? So if we go back here and we look at all the meme coins, it's literally insane to say that we have one, two, three, four, five, six meme coins over $1 billion. How many meme coins were over $1 billion in the bull run? At the top of the bull run, how many meme coins were over $1 billion? Don't answer that. It was two. There was only two that were over $1 billion. You didn't see any other ones that really took off unless it was something that had some sort of honeypot scenario going for it. But you didn't see a Pepe. Pepe was new to this more bear market that we've seen. Bonk, right? Bonk didn't have that level of success. Dog with Hat wasn't there. Floki didn't have this level of success. It was in the hundreds of millions. But now that it has all this utility and all this, hype behind it, you're seeing 15% in the last hour. Floki is absolutely Flokiing, right? It's moving. And I'm excited for it. I'm very, very excited for it. And I think there will be a lot more that are in the $1 billion range. And that's why people are saying that the meme coin sector, that the meme coin market is not a real thing, and that meme coins will all go to zero. But the overall market is worth $43 billion. The overall market is worth $43 billion. Yes, majority of it, 33 billion, is coming from Dogecoin and Shiba Inu, but you still have like $10 billion for other cryptocurrencies there. And within the top, right, you're looking at, $2 billion here, three, four, five, six, an extra $6 billion. So you have probably $4 billion to total everything else. And after maybe the top 10 or 12, that's where it starts to drop down to like $100 million worth of, market cap, and 137 for Myro. I believe that'll go a lot further as well. You have Smog that's there. That's also at 89, and that's up 33%. I'm glad that that's making a huge move. TokenFi, that's also up there at 56 million. We don't see Grok that's on this list for some reason. Grok should be on this list because it is a meme coin. Maybe they aren't treating it as such, but it should be up there. You have Bad Idea AI. All right, so anyways, you have a large level of growth that you're seeing. I guess Shiba Inu is now starting to pick up. Everything's starting to pick up. Are we seeing meme coins run? Everything's starting to pick up in this last hour. It's up by 4 or 5%. This is up by 5%. This is up by 2%. Bonk is up by 3%. Dog with Hat is up by 4%. 17% for Floki. 7% for this. 3% for Maga Trump. Like, it's crazy the level that we are seeing. Um, Meme coin season hit market cap should double. So this market cap should double. I believe that their market cap will do a lot better than that. Dogecoin, I'm going to go through the list right at the top, the top ones that are there, and we'll talk about other ones as well. But Dogecoin, I believe, will be worth 145 or closer to 150 billion dollars, right? At one point. Now, will it hover there? It probably will hover somewhere around maybe 100 or 120, something like that, $1 billion market cap to hover at the top of, kind of the bull market. Shiba Inu, I believe, will be worth closer to the 100 billion mark, but will be worth like, over that level. It will get over the hump of that other drop zero, getting to a $60 billion market cap, $70 billion market cap, and probably approaching a little bit higher than that. Pepe will be worth $40 billion, 42, maybe even getting over that. I believe we're looking at significant points, right? $42 billion. Then we're going to see Bonk that finds a way to get up to 20 or even approaching Pepe like levels of $40 billion as well. There may be an interchangeable level to where Bonk does, pass Pepe in a way. But again, Pepe has a lot of strength. You can see that there. Dog with Hat, I see that growing a lot more. I mean, it has a lot of popularity behind it. It's another Solana meme coin. I feel like Solana will share the wealth between Bonk and Dog with Hat, but then you also have other Solana meme coins that are making huge moves as well. You have Floki. I think that has an amazing amount of utility behind that and TokenFi, that what they're doing is different than every other meme coin that's out there, because they're less of a meme and more of something that's building utility. While it has that meme behind it, it also has the major utility in the different things that they are building, which is honestly crazy. So I believe that that will be the case where that will grow and could, if the utility becomes insanely useful, which I'm not 100% sure exactly, if it will and people will use it that much. But then it could find a way to pass basically everything in the form of being a part of the use narrative or the usability narrative of the entire crypto market. Then you have Maga Trump, which in this
Crypto
election year
Secret
should be
X
big.
donated $5 through Super Chat. 1.00 What do you think about Sol Sponge? I watch it grow from 1.2 million to 3.2 million market cap in 2 days.
I mean, that can happen, right? You don't need that much volume in order to see that happen. If it's at a $3.2 million market cap, that's fantastic. Just know that I don't know like what the volume is looking like and what the popularity looks like, but you don't really need a crazy amount of volume. You don't really need a crazy connection in order to see that go from 1.2 to 3 million or from 3 to 4 to 5. But then it's that level over 10 that starts to be that hump, right, for a lot of them. So I can't say that I don't think that it will make a
Thomas
move.
Sims donated $5 through Super Chat. Hey Matt, been a minute. You know anything on Cody? I got in at 0.04, went up to 0.25 and a little pullback to 0.21 should break ATH the cycle.
All right, I'll have to go into that in a couple of seconds. But yeah, when you talk about positions that are really just getting started, those are the ones to where you can see a 10x or 100x opportunity without even getting to a crazy market cap. Because 1.2 to maybe a $10 million market cap, where that hump starts, is a massive return. That's like a 10. If I wanted to round down, it would be a I guess round up in the percentages, but it would be a 10x return from there. And then you could see a lot more as long as, you do have that continued hype, continued build to get over that hump. So that's kind of the thing that you do deal with there. Thank you for that super chat. I appreciate that. But I haven't checked out Soul Sponge. Have I checked out Cody? No, I haven't looked at it. Is it Cody or Cody? Actually, I think I might have looked at it because I think there was another question that came up with this like maybe a week ago, 2 weeks ago. I want to say, let's see. Yeah, it must have been a little bit ago because people were bringing it up as it was pumping up. So you ended up riding it from about 4 cents all the way up to 27 cents or 25 cents. And you still have it at this pullback, which is okay, right? The pullback, it's showing a lot of strength within this area. It's not something that's just pulling back, and you have a number of days where it has held. meaning that it has consolidation and has kind of found a bottom. Maybe I would say this is probably the bottom that you want to see. This retracement that you did see here, and then you want to see that retracement back to here, maybe 20 cents, and where we currently are actually. So a high 20 cents, we want to see kind of a lower 20-cent level, right? So around the 19 level, right below the 20-cent level. And that's where you could possibly see a bounce there. But no, I haven't looked into it heavily. I haven't bought this position, but it does look fantastic with the movement that we have seen within it. I mean, over the last month, it's up 273%. So with $58 million worth of volume, and you have it available on Coinbase, available on Binance, available on KuCoin, and available on Gate.io, Kraken, all of the S tier as well as tier one exchanges that you want to see within a position. That's what you have there. So I haven't done any research on what it is. You do have 76% of the supply that's out there, which is 1.5 billion. And then you're looking at, about 2 billion total that's out there. So, you're not really worried about the exchange or any type of dilution of the project. I don't know what the all-time high was if it ended up getting to a certain point. So the all-time high is 50 cents. I don't know if they had any type of dilution that factored into that. So it looks like there may be some sort of major dilution. We're looking at this price, or we're kind of looking, let's say right here. You're looking right here at a level of 22 cents, right? On the date of May 9th. So it should be worth May 9th. Is this May 9th? No. May 9th. So it should be worth $232 million market cap. It's currently up to a 300. So it's not crazy, but it has had a little bit of dilution throughout it, throughout that time period, but it has been a long period of time. So what you're looking for is a $500 million market cap, and we're approaching those levels. And I think it will be a 2 or 3x over that. So $1.5 billion. Meaning that if we are going to see the circulating supply stay the same, you should see this at a $1 price, meaning that you would see about a 5x return from where it is right now. Just to give you a little bit of information on the what the overall gain could be. XLM dead? I don't think XLM is dead. I don't think XDC is dead. I think I haven't checked them out in a while, but I don't think they're dead.
Matthew107 donated $2 through Super Chat. Matt, what do you think about BitForex?
The exchange? Is that a position? Do they have BitForex coin? Is that what we're talking about here? Or do you mean the exchange? Okay, BitForex token. So exchange tokens are great, right? I think exchange tokens are fantastic, but I think no exchange token really has the same level of value as something like a CRO. And I don't really know what BitForex does for their platform, if they utilize it heavily, right? I don't really know that. I haven't researched it enough to really understand that. And hopefully they could utilize it in the exchange, right? So apparently BitForex, an exchange that did not support its own token for a single moment, can only be a scam exchange. I mean, somebody said it in the chat over here 23 hours ago. So apparently they didn't support their own token. So I probably would lean more towards no on that. But yeah. And best exchange coins and tokens, you could say Binance is one BNB exchange coin, and then you have CRO as that. But you also have other ones. Like if you look at exchange, tokens and coins. Let me go back to meme coins, because I know meme coins are kind of running right now, making some moves, and I'm glad to see this back up to 14 cents. This back up to the level that it's at, or I guess 0.000022, because that's over, I believe that's over my cost basis. I want to say so. Let me refresh this, because I have Shiba Inu over here on Coinbase. It might be close. It's very close. I'm 13 cents down, or $13 down. Yeah, I don't know if I want to invest that money into Teller. Like I do want to invest into Teller, but I want it to be short term. And how far things have run, Teller really hasn't made a move at all. Teller has been at this level of, 113 to 120 for quite some time. So I may want to put that money directly into Teller and then eventually sell it when it does reach a certain level, giving me more coins than I had before, but still taking out the amount that I had in there, if that makes sense. So I'm thinking about doing it. Haven't done it yet, but I'm thinking about doing it. So I may end up doing it when I get off the live stream, or I might not. I'm not going to tell you if I am or I ain't. Because I know people tend to follow me exactly. Like they'll go, "Oh, what's Matt buying today?" and they'll buy it, and then they'll be happy with it because maybe they'll make a decent amount. But I don't want people to just copy me. Um, okay, here we go. Um, those hating on XRP and XLM are heavily vested in memes. I can't say that, right? Because I'm invested in memes. I can say I'm heavily invested in memes as well. Um, but I I do have a lot of XRP. I have 32,000 XRP. Um, will Teller reach the crazy high again? Will it reach $600? I think it'll go further than that. $600 for Teller, right? Let's look at Teller's. Just break that down a little bit more. Teller is currently at a $121 price point, seeing it at a $311 million market cap. You're looking at volume to market cap ratio of 30%, which is higher than some of the other ones that we've seen that's out there. It's definitely on the higher side when it comes to popularity, right? You look at the markets that it's available on: Binance, Coinbase, Gate.io, KuCoin, LBank, 79 other trading pairs that it does have, right? So it's available on S tier exchanges specifically. You're seeing a lot of money that's going through it.
Joey Rez donated $4.99 through Super Chat. Like is going cheap. Click it for Matt.
Yeah, like is going cheap. You can hit that like button and it doesn't cost you a thing. Like how you invest into other like projects and stuff, it may cost you like 5, 10, $122. The like button costs you nothing. Maybe just a second or two of your time. And I would appreciate it if you did that. So thank you, Joey Rez, for reminding me because I would like to get to 250 likes. That would be amazing. So hit that like button if you can. And you have to hide the chat in order to hit the thumbs up button, not the heart that's on the the chat there. Should I buy Floki? I want to hold it for short term. I mean, Floki has moved quite a bit. I wouldn't say buy it for the short term. I would say buy it for the long term, but not buy it for short term. It's moved way too much. What's your take on the fear and greed index at 86? I just talked about that, and I feel like fear and greed is you need to be fearful while others are greedy. That's how that goes. Now, me buying at these levels for something like Teller that in the last 7 days has grown by 7%. In the last month, it's grown by 8%. The last year, it has grown a lot, but it hit all the way up here. It says only 200. It went up to $600 worth of value. Grok is pumping right now, is it? Let me go over here. Let me also bring this up. Go to my positions. And let's refresh this. Grok is up by 10% is what I see here. Let me refresh it. Yeah, Grok is up by, come on, refresh, man. It says 7% right now. I want it to go above the 1.2 cent mark. I would love to see it above 2 cents today, but who really knows? So yeah, it's up, but I don't see it pumping right now in the last hour as far as what coin market cap is showing me. But let's go back to where we were. So Teller, I mean, it's an iffy situation. I mean, it hasn't grown a lot in the last month compared to a lot of other things. So if Teller does come back, it's going to come back to like 113, 110, right? That's not a major loss. And this is supposed to be a short-term play, which maybe has a turnaround of less than a month. So I didn't want to buy anything, but I am going to do that live on stream here today. And I have a turnaround of a month. So no matter what, I'm taking this out in the next month. So hopefully we see a bigger pickup. But I'm going to go ahead and purchase it right now. Maybe, maybe not. Why am I playing this game, right? See, I like Teller. I really do. I think the lowest point that it's been to, if we look at all, history in the last month, the lowest point that it's been to was $100. Would love to see it at that level. Just do it. I don't want to do it because I kind of want to buy the MAGA play as well. I kind of want to sit on $1,000 there, but I would need to transfer it if I did that. Maybe, you know what? Not gonna tell you if I am. I'm not gonna tell you if I am or I ain't because I didn't buy it right now, but I'm like so indecisive because I have a couple of positions. I don't want to buy any more cryptocurrency. Like I have a lot and I don't want to buy any more, but I feel like Maga Trump is going to be a bigger play. I feel like it's going to be huge compared to even where it is right now. Um, and again, this is more longer term, looking into the election, looking into that, because I'm not saying that, you're picking a side or anything. I'm just trying to gain something with it. How about half each? That's not a bad. But then when I do that, I tend to not take my money back out. You know, listen to my gut. What is my gut telling me? I don't know what my gut's telling me. Thank you for the super chat. I think I got another dollar super chat. Thank you for that dollar super chat. A dollar I don't think comes up as like text to speech at all, but I do appreciate the super chat. I don't know if you're trying to become a member. Jasmine, I guess you haven't seen Floki Inu. I have seen
Natu107
Floki.
donated $1
Oh, there
through
we go.
Super Chat.
A dollar does come through. Thank you for the dollar. I appreciate that. Soul Sponge is booming, Matt. 12.2 the last 24 hours volume. That's great. And it only moved to a $3 million market cap with $12 million worth of volume. I'm up 8x on MAGA now. MAGA VP is starting good as well. You get MAGA for holding MAGA VP. Yeah, like I said, I just want to invest directly into that position. And I think it's still going to be a really, really good play, no matter if it does have a short-term pullback. I feel like long-term, you're going to see probably multiple billions of dollars with that position just because of the time frame. Everybody's looking for that next, and it's going to be in the middle of more of a bull run. Yeah. 1 billion USDT just got minted at Tether Treasury. Has Tether like decreased in value? Is that like I really don't know what that means. That creates dilution, doesn't it? What are your thoughts on Tectonic now when CRO is doing so well? What is my view on Tectonic when CRO is doing so well? I still have the same view of Tectonic. We don't really have a crazy amount of volume that happens within Tectonic, and it should be a lot more. There's so many other opportunities that you can have that will give you a better gain. I've always had the same opinion of it, but yeah, I'm just not the biggest fan. It doesn't mean that it won't have a gain. It doesn't mean that it doesn't have a large run. It just doesn't have enough volume for me that I see for it. And if we truly see that CoinMarketCap is lying about that level of volume for all Cronos ecosystem coins, then that's a different story. But yeah, can you use Margex leverage in the US? Yes, you can. I live in the US. I live in Pennsylvania, and I've been using Margex, and I've been gaining extra XRP. I've been gaining extra, um, Litecoin here. It's going to be $800 worth of Litecoin, total worth of a gain. $150 worth of XRP that's here, which this is just XRP. So I'm leveraging XRP to trade XRP. But yeah, and then we have BTC that I'm gaining more tether with, which I'm gaining $101. $400 for this Litecoin position, but it's XRP that I'm trading. So I'm looking to just gain a lot of XRP, like XRP, XRP. Just so many. Oh, I'm not even showing you my thing. So yeah, all these positions that are here. You heard what it was. I'm not going to explain it again. But yeah, you can trade in Margex. I was able to gain a lot of extra um, XRP from this, and I'm explaining that in a new video that I'm putting out there. I don't know how it's gonna go traction wise, but we'll see. I also wanted to do a portfolio update, but I haven't done that yet. So I will do a portfolio update at some point. I wanted to do that yesterday, but again, this is my weekend while Erica is working to watch the kids during the day, and do stuff with the kids. So give me the stats. What stats? For what? How high could Jasmine go today? I mean, today is a tough thing to understand exactly where it's going to go today. We don't know. It's been turning around so much that uh, we're hopeful to see it kind of stay, at these levels. Jasmine coin was moving more than everything else in the market, more than a lot of things. But then you start to see that things are turning around for a lot of different plays, especially meme coins. Seeing the meme coins that are running so much. Dogecoin up 5% in the last hour. Shiba Inu up 5% in the last hour. Pepe up 5% in the last hour, up to a $2.3 billion market cap. Bonk up about 5% as well. Dog with Hat up 7%. Floki up 3% or 4%. And Maga up point. This can't be right. That can't be right. Yeah, it's up 14%. And that's up 3%. This should be a lot higher unless it came down in price. Did it come down in price? Yeah, I was gonna say it didn't go down in price. It's going up. It just broke the higher point. It's still breaking, and I still didn't get any. It's great to see things increasing like this. I think I might have to refrain from getting it. I think it still has a lot of room to go and grow, but I think I'm gonna have to refrain from buying that position. It's just moving. It's moving too much for me. I don't have any, so I would like to put my foot in the door, but with how far it has come up and the $374 million market cap, it would be risking, $1,000 quite a bit. MAGA had a big pump 2 days ago, but went right back up. A big pullback, yeah, a big pullback 2 days ago. Would Pepe reach $1 in a couple of years? You reckon $1? No. You would need to burn a lot of coins, so no, I'm gonna say no. Can you leverage altcoins like Jasmine? You can leverage altcoins, but you can't leverage Jasmine. Jasmine's not there yet. All of the WIF total supply is currently circulating. Is it good for a meme coin? Absolutely. To see all of the supply circulating? Absolutely. Like this, circulating supply is 42 million. Absolutely. Basically all of the supply is there for trying to think if there's any other ones that are fully Grok is in like the full circulation. And you're seeing that very, very close to 1.2 cents. And you have all the supply, basically all the supply that's in circulation. I guess you wouldn't look at that because the max supply was 6.9, but then you have 300 million that was burned off, and I don't know where that other 300 million is, but it's out of circulation. Or I guess it's 280. Pepe is running. Yeah, absolutely. Oh, Harper's out of bed. Harper's fine. If Hayden gets up, that's where I have to stop the stream. We got 408 people here, guys. Make sure you hit that like button, hit that subscribe button. Let's go to members only until Hayden wakes up. Actually, you know what? Let's not do that because Hayden is waking up right now. So, yeah, we're gonna go ahead and end the stream because Hayden's waking up. Make sure you guys hit that like button, hit that subscribe button, hit that notification bell for more of these videos. Make sure you check out my video that should be coming out at like 8, or I'll probably push it to 9 o'clock. No, I'll do it at 8 o'clock. Should I do it 8 o'clock? Yeah, I gotta go. Typically on a normal day, I wouldn't just leave. I would leave for a minute and then bring Hayden down here, and then we would continue to talk about the markets. But since it is the weekend, I'm only gonna do this for an hour. An hour and 10 minutes is a little bit much, and I probably would have had a lot more viewers and conversations if we would have went longer. But I appreciate all of you guys for being here. Hit that like button, hit that subscribe button, hit that notification bell for more of these videos. Also, make sure you check out Margex if you guys want to start trading on this platform. It's a really, really good platform that honestly I've had a lot of success with. You can see that, and I will continue to make trades with, and also talk about leverage trading over on Patreon. So feel free to join the Patreon if you guys want to, which you do go into a lot of different things, and we mainly talk in the community chats and have one-on-ones and all of this stuff here. So feel free to go ahead and check that out. Link is in the description. But I'm gonna get out of here, guys. Hopefully you have a good Sunday. Hopefully things do completely blow the roof off the place. And I'll catch you guys in the next one. See ya.